Greetings. Welcome back again to Educational TV News Channel. And this is the People's Channel. Now we are talking about a very complicated and sensitive story. And this concerns a 13-year-old little girl who was allegedly boogered by 5 men in St. Ann. Now before we get into the story, people, there was also another incident in St. Ann where it was also alleged that a 20-year-old man boogered a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old little boy. And just after that, people, we seen a St. Catherine where a 21-year-old man murdered a 14-year-old little girl after he realized that the relationship is over. Ambush her and take her out. And the citizen in the community catch him, give him an arson, and hand him over to the police. And he is now in jail charged. But people, concerning the 13-year-old alleged case where these 5 young men allegedly boogered her, there was a twist and turn in the courthouse today. Now, before we get into that, people, we are going step by step as how this case came out to the public. Now, on 2nd of May 2021, the headline read, 5 young men in custody after sexual assault of 13-year-old girl in St. Ann. There is a growing outrage across the nation following a disturbing incident in which a 13-year-old girl was allegedly boogered by 5 males in St. Ann community last week. All 5 suspects, who are relatively young men, are now in police custody. The men are between the ages of 18 and 22. According to the head of the St. Ann Police Superintendent, Dwight Powell, in an interview with the news media on Sunday morning, Powell disclosed that initially 4 men were taken into custody. However, the 5th suspect turned himself over to the police on Sunday. The men have not yet been charged as investigations are ongoing. The sexual assault reportedly took place on Monday, April 26. However, the police were only informed of the incident 4 days later. It is reported that the teenager was on her way to a shop in an undisclosed community in St. Ann when she was accosted by a young man who was allegedly known to her. He reportedly dragged her to an unfinished house where he sexually assaulted her. 4 other men reportedly went to the location and allegedly sexually assaulted the child. The abused girl is being supported by the police and other public agencies with counseling. Meanwhile, social media users have condemned the incident, with some calling for draconian action to deter the sexual predators. This will haunt her, the alleged victim, forever. No matter what is done, I hope she is strong and will debunk everything I just said, one woman commented. Now, people, the other headline that came out on May 5th, the headline read, 5 men charged with abduction boogery of 13-year-old girl. The 5 persons taken into custody in relation to the boogering of a 13-year-old girl in St. Ann have been charged. 2 16-year-old students and 18-year-old boy, along with 2 men ages 20 and 23 years old, have been charged with abduction and boogery. It was reported that the incident happened on April 26, but was reported to the police 4 days later. The girl was on her way to a shop when she was reportedly forced into an unfinished building and assaulted. Now, remember, I know I said, people, that this case is so sensitive and complicated that me need on for comment in the comment section and tell me one thing. Now, today, people, is another twist in this case. And it says, the headline says, 13-year-old in alleged boogery case changes statement. The 13-year-old who was allegedly boogered by 5 men in St. Ann has reportedly changed her account of the incident. It is reported that when the matter was heard in court this morning, the 13-year-old reportedly told investigators that she was not abducted and that she had gone with one of the accused willingly and that she was never boogered. Total different statement from what took place in the first 2 headline stories that came out. 5 persons were charged in relation to the allegation. Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of crime for St. Ann's, Linton Bailey, and Director of Public Prosecution, Paula Llewellyn, both declined to comment on the matter. In another twist, a 6th person has been charged in connection with the same incident and will appear in court next week. At court today, 2 of the accused were offered bail while the others were remanded. A bail application is expected to be heard for them next week, Tuesday. Meanwhile, an attorney representing one of the accused men who was offered bail today indicated that he will be pursuing the matter of a change in story of the young girl. So people, that's why I'm say this thing is sensitive and complicated story. It seems like we are going Mount Rasa, people, because every other headline is a different story. Because she was in court today, people, and she said, she changed her statement now, and she says, no, I was never abducted, and I was never boogered. I willingly went to the building with one of the accused, willingly. And now, people, the next twist is that a 6th man is now being charged again. So instead of 5 men before, now it's 6. So this case is so complicated. Now, the first complication of this case, people, was that when the incident allegedly happened, it was reported to the police 4 days later. So there is so much angles and twists to this case, people, that we have to just shake our head. Now we have to just leave it up to the police, the investigators, you know what I'm saying, the children's associations, you know what I'm saying, the lawyers, to figure it out in the courthouse. Because this thing, people, have lots of twists to it, like when you're going up Mount Rasa Hill. You know what I'm saying, people? Because every headline is a different story. Because it's her words now, people. Because she said in court today that she was never abducted and she was never boogered, and she went to the building willingly with one of the accused. You know what I'm saying, people? So as I say, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about it. You get what I'm saying, people? Because me just can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because even the police, him declined today to give another statement on it. Also, Paul allowing. You get what I'm saying, people? So just leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.